Young Miami, as we speak now, needs some help. That's because after Cassie exposed Diddy, looks like women's voice really want to be heard. But unfortunately, Cassie is not finding her voice because, of course, we do know that she's kept under secrecy after allegedly signed, having an agreement with Diddy, an NDA, basically. That's what I'm talking about. So she unfortunately is not finding her voice to speak, but we all do know that Cassie is going through a lot. In this episode of today's program, we want to express our deepest, I should say, acknowledgement to Cassie, who seemed to be in a very dire situation and cannot find her voice. We dedicate this program, episode. Most especially for Cassie. So let's just get interactive inside today's conversation. Please join the conversation as it goes. This is the latest of Finax News as usual. The thought and comments will be appreciated inside the comment section. Join today's episode. Let's get started. Now, Cassie has officially made, opened the floodgate for women to come speak after some people, especially Diddy, who seem to be taking advantage of the ladies in the industry. And of course, she has officially made it clear that Diddy is not who we all think, he is. Now, amidst all these back and forth with Cassie and Diddy, one person also is stacked in one, critical relationship, and that is Cassie, Diddy's, current wife you're talking about. Now, Diddy's bodyguard earlier brought out some reports saying that Diddy has, or basically for some time now, has been going physical with, Cassie. However, he's always gifting Young Miami with, plenty gifts. But unfortunately, that is not what Young Miami really wants in the marriage. However, she basically wants to flee from the marriage, but cannot find her voice because there is an agreement over there, and that's the reality over here. Girl wants to find her voice to speak and just get herself extricated from that, deadly, marriage that she's found herself, but she cannot because Diddy is very serious. Very, very, I should say, and I don't know, but there's something about Diddy that people really do not know. And I feel at the right time, Diddy would have to apparently be exposed, not just exposed, be dealt with anyhow necessary. Guys, it's not funny. And I was thinking that after Cassie, came out to speak about, what Diddy had done to her, and I mean everything that he apparently has done to every woman in the industry. Young Miami will come up to, also air her opinion about it, but she remained very quiet about it. And reports we're gathering indicate that she wants to get out from the relationship, but unfortunately, she's not. So what's stopping her? Is it the money? Is it the fame, or is it the fact that she fears for her life, that after she divorces, Diddy, she's basically her life is also going to be under threat? Well, yes, we all do know that Diddy is capable of everything, but the police, I'm sure, would not let everything slide like that because Diddy also would have to be busted and investigated by the police. And so I doubt that if she speaks out, something is really going to happen to her. I doubt so. And when we encourage, silence like this, it also depresses, the ladies who really have been through such, situations not to come out to voice out or air their opinion. Now, it's time for Young Miami to come speak about what Diddy has been doing to her. If anything at all, the former bodyguard of Diddy had come out to say that Diddy has basically have been going physical with Young Miami just as she did with Cassie. So if Cassie was bold enough, even though, yes, after several years, she's now coming out to speak about it, how long is it going to take Young Miami to also coming out to speak about it? Is she also waiting for the worst thing to happen to her? Like what happened to, Cassie? Now, bear in mind also that Diddy made Cassie do, breast implants, making sure that, oh my goodness, this is a man that has no heart. He is heartless, callous, very cantankerous, and I don't even know what expression to use for Diddy. He's basically a heartless dude. Diddy is such a heartless dude. And I'm not surprised that Young Miami is not being able to find her voice in this, conversation. Bear in mind also that after this Cassie thing popped up, she remained very shush about it. She kept quiet as though she's gone very cocoa. I don't know, but at least, I'm not saying she should have or could have. Well, I don't know, because Diddy wouldn't have allowed that happen. But for the fact that she knows that Diddy is very dangerous, and has still gone ahead to be inside a relationship is risky. It's risky, and I don't really blame her so much, because if you're living in such a relationship, it's very difficult for you to come out to speak or let people hear what you're going through. It is very difficult if you've been in that situation before. I haven't been in that situation. I haven't been in that, but I kind of know people that really have been in that situation before, and so I know how it feels. Just as Cassie said that Diddy for some time now, for a very long time. And in fact, the pictures were very glaring. We saw the visuals, evidence about what Diddy was doing to Cassie, but they always painted the gloomy picture as though everything was okay, like there was no storm in paradise in their relationship, that everything was super perfect. But just watch, after the breakup, just look at the horrendous drama that seemed to have happened recently. Just watch it. It's time for Young Miami to speak up. Now, let's encourage ladies to speak about issues like this. I feel it's necessary that we allow ladies speak about issues like this, not just that we should not oppress them. We should just allow them to also air their, especially if they're being taken advantage of by powerful people. Now, it is not just women alone that go through this. Guys also have been going through this, especially if you're a young guy and maybe you find yourself this in certain situations where you find basically there's no help and someone wants to help you. He wants to also take advantage of you, especially also if it's a woman that's helping you. Well, in most instances, it does happen to the ladies. The ratio is really not the same when it comes to the guys and the girls over here, but most often also the guys are also involved in this situation or abusive relationship. So I'm really not surprised that Young Miami is still in the relationship, but we are wanting to tell Young Miami that if she wants to leave the relationship, in fact, she has every right to leave. She's got all the support that she needs. Cassie has proven the point that she can make it happen. Not just that, this lady also claiming that, what's it called? Jimmy Fox had assaulted her also, is making it emphatically that everything is possible. And people taking advantage of the ladies in the industry it's time for them to pay. So I don't see why she's still quiet in the relationship. Or maybe she's happy. Nothing like that is happening to her. Maybe we are also getting the wrong picture. If everything is okay with Young Miami, well then congratulations. But if deep down she knows that all is not well with her, what is she waiting for inside the marriage? Like, hello? Is it a private jet? Is it the $1 million or $100 million? Is it the billions that Diddy is giving to her? Your life matters. Your life matters. Hello? Your life matters, Young Miami. Now, on social media, she was dragged, and I saw people tagging her, saying that she has to come to speak about the issues. And in my head, I was like, she cannot talk, she cannot speak about it because it involves her. Well, let's see how the conversation goes. And honestly, I'm really shattered about this conversation. Well, this has been Daily Change Helping Axe News. Thanks for watching.